deep breath because you guys, the tax business, let's just say the restrictions, qualifications, requirements coming from the IRS, they are getting more and more restricted on the taxpayers as well as the tax preparers. And what do I mean by that? Well, some of you may have heard, and most of you may have not heard yet, about what is called a 6138 letter. That is a letter that comes from the IRS and they go to the taxpayers. It is concerning errors or anything that what they call oh god, I can't think of the word, but it's got something to do with an audit or a flag that was flagged for an audit. um what is happening now, and I keep y'all up to date, you taxpayers. I try to keep you up to date as to what's going on in the tax world. So when you do go and get your taxes prepared by a tax professional, you will know before you go. So this 6138 letter and I'm going to give y'all a scenario so y'all will clearly understand what's going on. This is a letter that's more so letting people know they could potentially be audited. In this letter, it is saying that you may be audited or might be audited. And like the attorney said, because I got all of this information from the attorney tonight from the Walton Law Firm, like she said, if the letter says you may be audited, that's every taxpayer. Okay. You may win the lottery. All right. You may get hot at night if you don't have a fan on. So, in other words, that may or that might is a very broad point. It's a very broad word to use. And it scares people because why say that if that's not for everyone, right? Why say it? Why send out that letter to get this? They're sending that letter to specific people. And I was actually driving when I was listening to the live when the Walton firm was on talking about it, so I couldn't really take notes. I was trying to take mental notes as much as I could. Basically, they're trying to cut down on black taxpayers. I'm sorry, black tax preparers, because the target is, and this is just from what they've with the cases that they've seen. The target is low income, and because the low income below 63,000 are the ones who are going to qualify for earned income, right? Earned income credit, that type of a credit. So they're targeting people of that standard. And I don't want to say it's just black people because not only black people are low income. So let's just say that they are targeting a specific group of people, and that is low income. So what prompts this 6138 initially is a it could be earned income credit that's not completed correctly. Due diligence is a main source that will get you flagged for uh, this type of an audit or an investigation. You can definitely get flagged for that. Now, as far as getting flagged, that's on the tax preparer. So, and in these 6138 letters that they send out to specific taxpayers, they are telling the taxpayers not to mess with the tax preparer company. Like, in other words, let's just say this audit was stemmed from um, earned income credit from